Most people will never know how smart they actually are, not because they're not intelligent, but because no one ever told them what intelligence actually looks like. What if the things you've been insecure about your whole life are actually signs of a superior mind? Stay till sign number 10, because that one will change how you see yourself forever. Sign number 1, you talk less but think more. Most people fill silence with noise. High IQ individuals don't. Well, you observe before you speak. You process before you react. People might have called you quiet or too serious, but what they mistook for shyness was actually your mind running calculations they couldn't keep up with. Silence isn't emptiness. In a high IQ mind, it's strategy. Sign number 2, you question everything. Most people accept what they're told. Follow the rules, trust the system, never ask why. But you can't help it. Every statement makes you wonder. Every fact makes you dig deeper. People have called you difficult, skeptical, even annoying. But here's the dark truth. The most dangerous person in any room is the one who refuses to just believe. Questioning isn't rebellion. It's the first sign of a mind that thinks for itself. Sign number 3. You struggle to sleep because your mind won't stop. You lie down, the world goes quiet. But your brain, it shifts into overdrive, replaying conversations, solving problems, asking questions nobody else is even thinking about. People see it as a weakness, anxiety, overthinking, restlessness. But science says something different. Studies show that highly intelligent people have more active default mode networks, meaning their brain literally cannot switch off. What keeps you up at night is the same thing that makes you dangerous in the daylight. Sign number 4. You feel things deeper than others. Most people assume high IQ means cold, logical, emotionless, but the opposite is often true. You don't just watch a movie, you feel it for days. You don't just lose someone, you carry them forever. People have called you too sensitive, too emotional. But science disagrees. Deep emotional processing and high intelligence are closely linked. That sensitivity you've been ashamed of? It was never a weakness. It was always a sign. Sign number 5. You have a dark sense of humor. Not everyone gets your jokes, and honestly, most aren't supposed to. Your humor is sharp, twisted, a little uncomfortable. But research from the University of Vienna found that people who appreciate dark humor score higher in both verbal and emotional intelligence. Because dark humor requires something most minds can't do. Hold two contradictory emotions at the same time. Find comedy in pain, logic in chaos. So next time someone doesn't laugh, don't worry, they just couldn't keep up. Sign number 6, you are deeply self-critical. Most people are quick to blame others. You do the opposite. When something goes wrong, your mind immediately turns inward, analyzing, questioning, wondering what you could have done differently. People might call it low self-esteem, but psychologists call it something else: metacognition, the ability to think about your own thinking. Highly intelligent people are their own harshest critics because they hold themselves to a standard most people can't even see. That voice in your head that says, "I could do better," isn't self-doubt. It's your intelligence refusing to settle. Sign number 7, you get bored easily. You lose interest fast. Projects, people, places. What excites you one day feels pointless the next. Most people see it as a lack of commitment, inconsistency, immaturity even. But here's the truth. High IQ minds crave stimulation constantly. When something no longer challenges you, your brain literally starts to shut it out. It's not that you can't commit, it's that your mind has already outgrown it. Boredom isn't laziness. For a high IQ person, it's a signal that you're meant for something bigger. Sign number 8, you prefer being alone. Social situations drain you. Small talk feels pointless, and a quiet evening alone often feels better than a room full of people. Most people see it as antisocial, weird, lonely. But research shows that highly intelligent people derive less satisfaction from social interactions because their mind is already deeply engaged with its own thoughts. You don't avoid people because you hate them. You avoid noise because your mind needs space to operate. Solitude isn't loneliness. For a high IQ mind, it's where the real work happens. Sign number 9. You see patterns, others, misconnections, coincidences, hidden meanings. Where others see random events, you see a system. A conversation gives you a feeling about someone's true intentions. A sequence of events tells you exactly what's coming next. A small detail others ignored, you caught it immediately. People have called you paranoid, overthinking, reading too much into things. But that pattern recognition, that's your brain operating at a level most people never reach. Intelligence isn't just about knowing more, it's about connecting what others can't even see. You were never paranoid. You were just always 3 steps ahead. Sign number 10. You constantly doubt yourself. Stop right here, because this is the one most people get completely wrong. Here's what nobody tells you. The smartest people in the room are rarely the most confident ones. They're the ones sitting quietly, wondering if they are even good enough. This has a name. Psychologists call it the Dunning-Kruger effect, in reverse. The less someone knows, the more confident they feel. But the more intelligent you are, the more you understand just how much you don't know. And that awareness, that constant self-doubt, it's not weakness. It's called epistemic humility. And it is one of the most scientifically validated markers of a superior intellect. Charles Darwin doubted himself his entire life. Albert Einstein called himself an ordinary man. The greatest minds in history never felt certain, because certainty is the comfort of small thinking. So if you've spent your life feeling like you're never quite enough, understand this, that feeling isn't proof that you're less, it's proof that you're more. So here's what we just uncovered. You talk less. You question everything. Your mind never sleeps. You feel deeper than most. You get bored easily. You prefer solitude. You see what others miss, and you constantly doubt yourself. The world looked at all of that and called it a problem, but psychology calls it something else entirely. You were never broken. You were never too much. You were never behind. You were just operating on a frequency most people will never tune into. That's not just intelligence, that's power. And now, it's yours.